In 2011, I decided to do a painting of Jack. I called it My Jack. He was sitting on our veranda, and I had a lot of time with him, and the light of it was good. Unfortunately, he was ill at the time, and it was the last year of his life. And so, again, it meant everything to me. Then in 2012, my daughter suggested that I do a self-portrait. And the self-portrait would be, well, if it's talking to me about after Jack, there was talking about my grief. It was a very difficult time for me, and the painting came from that, from beginning. That was the source. I felt that both paintings are real and important to me, and important perhaps to other people who have the same feeling about grief. The medium that I use is wax. They're pellets of wax, and I mix them with Damar varnish, and it gets this hard surface. And I learned from it, from what I saw by the faience paintings, the portrait paintings that go into the coffins of people in the 14th century. But this suits me just fine because I can scratch and push at it and use knives, and the hair that's coming out there is with those kitchen knives. Because of the scratching, I use pigment because they sit into all of that, including my face. You can see lumps of things. And the only time that I used oil was to do the glasses because they had to be very carefully done, being metal. So it was that's the material that I use all the time for portraits. You can see the wax because they've got marks on it. I have never had so much in the 20 years that I've been doing it. I've never had that much of contact and people talking about it. And so I felt so, what's the word for it? Compassion. And that's what came in a lot of wives without husbands who've just lost them now. And I didn't expect so much of that. I do it once a year. The Archibald's been dear to me for so many years. It's now 20, I believe. I more than enjoy it. I have to do it. What I do need is a circle that's closed by someone seeing it. I'm not just doing it to hide it in some person's house or whatever it is. I really need to have feedback from them and how they feel. And particularly this year, the feedback is so enormous because it seemed to touch so many people.